Hey there everyone, this is LifeRake. Welcome back to my playthrough featuring Odyssey 3. In the last part, I have discovered that my farmer has had skill point issues, and now I can't really decide where to put them in, or if I should just hold on to them. Or if I should put it in strange seeds, or if I should put it in the other skill that I've forgotten the name at the moment. But so in this part, to help pass time, to help us decide, I'm going to go get some seafaring items. Just go around and get up items that I missed while seafaring, because I know that we have not exactly been, since my last visit from Infoport, all I did was visit all the locations possible. Also, do you recall our talk from earlier about expanding your ship and thanks for reaching Ayahata? Well, the shipwright hasn't come from Ayahata yet. I had a marine go there to find out why, and as it turns out, Ayahata's finest carpenter is missing. No one can improve your ship. If you want the modifications, I suggest you head to Ayahata and see what the holdup is. And I know what the holdup is, but we're going to get to that later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Lime Fruit's Foremast set, and we're just going to go around and get stuff that we missed. And, stuff that can help us get money and stuff. No, increase our funds. Yes. Okay, first thing is that we missed getting Ned's Harpoon and several other things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. We're going to stop by here and we're going to get the casting net. Agree to try it, and it's ours. Now we can pay a set amount of gold per trip and we'll be able to use the casting net. Now, going down this way, we've already gotten the screw pine fruit. So yeah, that's not what we're going down here for. We go here, this way, and down, and we can get Ned's Harpoon. This will make Tanyan fishing a lot better. You have to treat the whale, and you'll get Ned's Harpoon. Okay. Gonna go this way, catch some fish, and in this first run in with re-getting sea stuff that I missed, I'm gonna call it done. Let's go up here. Alright, that's... As you sail into the season, or as you see a large splash ahead, you quickly lower anchor. Looking ahead, you can see a fish easily larger than your ship, battling a crawfish-like creature. The crawfish has giant claws, but the fish is thrashing about wildly. However, they're lacking the means to escape the crawfish's Viselike grip. That's long word number 4. The fish falls lifeless. The crawfish pulls its plane deep into the deep and disappears. Where it once was, you spot something. Its crimson-stained waters, you find a Crawfish Claw, likely knocked off during the struggle. If you wish, you can pull the Crawfish Claw aboard and take it with you. Salvage the Crawfish Claw. We'll take it. Free Crawfish Claw. And that's it for the first run in. And we got Dark Morays to cover the sail cost, and Crawfish Claw to make it to where we can sail twice more, and let's do this. Alright, what else did I miss? I know I've missed several things. So, let's see, what other treasures have I missed? Also, I should be marking these events, because unlike other times in Labyrinth where I'm nonchalant, I need to know what I've done already. So this is the Crawfish Claw. Alright. Also, so that's one thing. And that's all I gotta say about that at the moment. What else? I believe there was something right here. No, or is it right here? While sailing along the calm sea, you begin to notice some white things along the water's surface. Looks like something appearing being a living being. It just sits there. What do you want to do? You dive into it and you get a free turtle. Vincent's a large sea turtle. Our man got it! Once put back on board, Vincent reports a vent of hot water at the bottom of the sea. The sea turtle must have come here to feed on the plants that grow on the minerals there. Put the turtle Vincent caught in your hold and set sail. Sea turtle. You can also fish up sea turtles from a different variety of places. We could get that Dolphin Statue. No, I can't, because it's in an odd distance. But if I do this, I will. Craftiness! Actually, nope, that didn't solve that. Well, I believe there's something here. Ay. Now I can spend the time to remap this place more correctly. Okay, that's over there. There is these things between us. And over here we have our own island. Alright. Can't really see beyond the mountains. I'll just note that they exist, but I can't see the walls around them. No, not clearly, at least. I always have bad eyesight when it comes to that. 2 spaces of water. I think it just... I'm having a hard time telling. I'm gonna stop bothering with that. There's the ways as you approach Tortuga. And obviously created by hand and man. There may be some kind of ore left for you to mine, but it's possible nothing remains. Yes. You have to say yes to pretty much everything here, and you'll just get the stuff. Iron ore. Woohoo. Iron ore. Alright. Iron. There's still more stuff to get. There's a lot of stuff that the ocean will provide that I didn't get during my quick trip. That yeah, I marked screw pine. There's breadfruit down there. Oh man, there's so much to cover. Ay. I'm glad I'm doing that now. It's good to get it out when you can. 450. I think right now I will go back to Aluhutta, directly to Aluhutta. And we will get something we can get there. It doesn't give us any money, but it's important to move on. So we will take care of that now. So we're going to take the same route I took initially. You remember when I was kind of humming, then I screwed up, and then I just kind of shouted the directions at you during the 7th episode, I think it was? Yeah. Down. Alright. It's just a neat thing you can do to get to Tortuga earlier than you're supposed to. Oh, I was just passing that area and I didn't map. Okay, I can kind of see it from here, so... That exists, and there's these 2 mountains. Oh, I should have been looking over at them to make sure there wasn't any stuff on them. Oh well, let's get what I came for. A quiet sea where even the squawks of the seagulls are inaudible. You feel something hit the hull, you worry that you've hit a reef, you go down from the remains of a ship, part of the wreckage to the cannon, and you get the Culverin cannon. This is important later when we get that 3rd slot. You can now expend 1 turn to fire the cannon. We're out of provisions. My mappings around Tortuga is still kind of vague. Especially the area next to the pirate. I'm guessing that's something I'm just gonna have to worry about later. Let's do a quick money trip. Because I can see quite a bit of fish around us. Nah, let's not. I don't want a detour for that. What else? Yeah, we can get the breadfruit. Let's do that. Oh, I needed the... No, I can do it on this. Okay, let's do that. Okay, to get breadfruit, you do something like this. You approach Ned's Harpoon the way you did before. And this time, instead of going towards the lime fruits, you just head straight down. I don't know if I will make it, actually. Don't know if there's enough turns. There isn't. Wait, is there enough? Oh yeah, there's enough. Alright, sweet. Okay, there's palm trees down there. This is an L shape, Tetris shape. Like this. All of these are palm trees, and there isn't any events further down this way. That was kind of what I was worried of. I forgot, but here it is. Sailing Discover, you get breadfruit. Yay! I am such a nerd. Breadfruit. Alright, let's mark that. Because you mark everything in the ocean, otherwise you don't know where you've been before. Breadfruit. Alright. What else can I get? Breadfruit times 1, 75, awesome. What else can I get? I still need to get Terra Firma. And I still need to get, amongst several other things, there's an island chain south of, what were you called? Batavia. There's an island chain below Batavia's current. Let's go for that. And if we get there during the daytime, there's going to be kudos points all over the spot. Let's see here. And there's a reason I say if during the daytime we get there. You'll see it in 2 seconds, actually. Depends on if it wants to turn daytime yet. Which it didn't. Okay, down here is a small island chain. I don't think there's anything on it. I don't remember if there's anything on it. But I'm just gonna get up and close and personal and start mapping it. Okay, we got a V-shaped, or an N-shaped. That, we got a tri-piece. Right there, has all these clay mountains. I can't tell which ones are the big mounds and which ones aren't. For the sake of it, I think it's this. I'm gonna go back up. And left. Where is it? I know it's here. Hang on. No, it's around here somewhere. Nope, it's the other way around. It's small ones and big one. There we go. I mean, you don't have to be perfect with your C map. I'm just being perfectionist. Because I am. Was it here? Where was it? There's a vent I am trying to self-trigger, and it's not popping up. That's gonna bug me. There's nothing here. That's great. Okay, so let's just start mapping some more. Not too much else to say here. Bam. Navigating the currents between the intricately... Oh, we get to see this place. Don't worry, we'll be here soon. Provisions for it, you can make your way to the island, blah blah blah, we'll get there later. And now it's nighttime again, so I don't know. Is it a nighttime event? I know half of you know what I'm talking about, especially if you've actually played this game before. There's an event down here where your team feels like they want to swim, and if it's daytime, it'll be basking hot or something, and they'll want to swim. And you can trigger an event, but I don't remember exactly where it was. And he's telling us about the place we just saw. That's great, old man. Don't think there's any items I can pull from that little island chain. I just wanted to start mapping that area off. But I do know where we can get stuff. Let's go up to the northwest. And just kind of skim the islands among the top of the lighthouse area. So let's just run into these currents. Get some more map down and done. Okay, sure, why not? This was as per seen, except there actually is palm trees right here. It is a 2-island. There's currents all over the place, doing all over the thing. Down, and I believe there's a left current going into it, and there's seaweed beyond it. Yep. And there's seaweed next to that. My eyes can see things. So can yours. But I've always had trouble not mapping things that are not directly in front of me. It's always been my problem with the sea areas, that it can be kind of hard to tell exactly how to map the area around you. Alright, follow it. We just follow the currents. And there's a check here. Arrive at a plain-looking island a good distance from Arm Road. It's likely unnamed. You're about to pass it by when at a second glance, And so I'm gonna give a shout. I'm gonna excitedly says there's a barrel wedged between the crevices and the cliffs. Take a telescope, get a closer look, and you're free to recover it. And it's Niter. This will give you a little bit of pocket change, and you can actually access this kind of relatively early on. Of course, I don't recommend it, because then you're getting to the lime fruits a little bit sooner, a little bit later. And you want the lime fruits as soon as possible, because that saves you a lot of money, and I am a master of money conservatism. No politics involved, please. Because I am not interested in politics. I just know how to conserve stuff. Big bad pirate ship will ignore you completely, but you can't get past him because he's in a little 3 channel, goes back and forth horizontally. There's absolutely no way you can get past him. Here's the few instances where you can actually use the big tree as a symbol to map with. It does something like this. I know it does that, and it's nothing but these big trees. Voila. And useless island. I wish I was better at using the pencil tool. This is probably going to be divided into 2 straight up parts, so I can do that and give you guys like 3 days. That should be plenty. And this just goes left and down. But I don't think you actually want to follow this current for a special reason. I'll mention it in a bit. There is a tiny island beyond this way, and it's right there. And that has yellow flowers on it. So I think there's an event right here. No, there isn't. I stand corrected. There is, however, land. Yeah, of course, there is land. Of course there's land. Does something like this? I believe the corner of the next thing over matches something else. But I do know we have an event here. And as you are sailing over the gulls overhead, you eventually encounter an unknown island. On it, you can see several well-populated villages. Apparently, the island has been colonized. When you disembark, a tall old man who claims to be wearing trade gives you, and he tells you about fishing flags, and you try to compensate him, and he says he has too many, take one. Sweet. And beyond it, it is a big tree. And a whirlpool right there. Oh, I'm glad we'll be able to avoid that. Oh, let's also get this fish here. Free file fish. Okay, current's going straight into it. This is kind of typical of this area. Down here in this big void right here is that consists of, hang on, keep screwing this up. See this void of B1, B2, C1, C2? That's just entirely ocean and currents. No islands whatsoever. Let's go forward once. Okay, we got currents. Okay, that city right there, you can see it quite visibly on the right screen. Which would otherwise be the top screen. That is a city we won't be able to access until the end game. Yeah, we don't get there till the end game. That's just embarrassing. But we can see it! We have no doubt it will be easier said than done. If you are not yet prepared to make the attempt, you may return to port and rethink your plans. Of course, we want the terra firma right here. Terra Rossa. This is important. To take some? Yes. Tame Terra Rossa. I need to get this mapped. Terra Rossa. Alright. And yeah, just a little Tetris-shaped island with 2 flowers and 2 known flowers. Also, all these currents seem to like leading into whirlpools. Do not enter them. Unless you really like being victim of being whirlpooled. It's shaped like that. There is yellow flowers on each side of the city. That's all we can see. Alright. And this is just Greenland, and we're about to end off this trip, but let's go get some fish. Alright, more extra cash, because we don't have enough of that yet. And from here we can see the current directly beneath the island going down, 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 this way. Yeah, then down, down. Okay. I am such a nerd. Right, are we done getting items around this area? No, we're not. I know a few more items that exist. I might jump cut to them. First of all, the area around Alyahutta is still poorly mapped. But that's for when we get back there, I guess. I don't know. I want to cover that now, but I don't feel like it. How's about we find stuff? Yeah, of course, that's a perfect plan. Let's figure out how I'm going to do that plan. Okay, there are 2 items that require you to be in a certain spot at a certain time of day. And there's one event that does something random that doesn't give you money at every day, but it takes it to make sure you don't have the flag. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take off Formest, and I'm going to cut the recording. And I'm just going to keep attempting to find the item I'm trying to look for. Whoops. I'm going to keep attempting to find the item I'm going to look for. I'm going to see you guys in a bit. Okay, I found it. You have to not have the foremast, otherwise you're just going to keep skipping over this spot. You press on through the endless sea as the scorching sun beats down on your ship. It has to be daytime. Burned and weary, you can't bear the thought of wearing your armor any longer. As you despondently gaze upon the beautiful blue waters, one word pops to your mind: swimming! Luckily, the sea is calm, making this for a perfect time. For a dip, you can choose to swim or not. Decide everyone needs a break, and for a brief moment, you are able to forget your duties. But when the party returns to fish, you notice Vincent has yet to return. You can see his lifeless body, Vincent floating face up. You hurry back to the ship, where Gandra performs CPR. What a nice princess. Seems Vincent was foolish enough without warming up and got a cramp. You're allowed to stretch next time. Okay, you're gonna keep getting this, and over and over and over. You're gonna have to keep visiting this spot over and over and over until you get the item. It's like a 20% chance or something. So I'm gonna cut to when I actually get the item. I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. Alright, you all begin searching the area and see Amina pop out with below holding something. Amina excitedly shows you a black stone tile made of an unknown material. There are characters engraved in it, but you do not understand the languages they are in. However, you recognize this as a rare find, and carefully wrap it in a cloth and take it with you. That took a while. It took me about 5 trips. And 2 of those failed because it was the wrong time of day. To get it into where it's going to be daytime when you enter, leave the dock at 7 or 9 a.m. If that helps you at all. Leave in the direct morning, and you should be able to get here in the morning or afternoon. Okay, so we got that. There is another spot with this exact same kind of thing, and I'm gonna go hunt that down. It's the first time on screen, then off screen. So let's see. Because I remember there's 2 spots like this. I believe if you go towards the lighthouse path, the same way you did it the first time with your sheep cheese, then instead of going towards this lighthouse, you just start heading west, and it's during the daytime, hopefully. No, of course not. I believe, like, about right here, or the spot before, or somewhere around this area, is what I'm looking for. Once again, I'm gonna try leaving in the morning. I'm gonna cut until I can find that spot. See you guys in a bit. Found it, okay. You press on through the endless sea as the scorching sun beats down on your ship. Burned and weary, you can't bear the thought of wearing your armor any longer. This is the same speech it gave you at the last spot, right? As you despondently gaze upon the beautiful blue waters, one of the words pops into your mind. Swimming! Again! Any potential danger lurking beneath cannot hold back the temptation. You choose whether to enjoy the swim. Awesome! We got it the first time. And on closer inspection, you see that this is a blade of giant kelp, which can grow as big as a whale. You tear off a piece of the seaweed and eat it, but you can't say that it's tasty. However, it may come in handy, so load it on your ship and take it with you. Giant kelp. Okay. I'd forgot to mark the other item, but it's so obscure. I'm gonna have to mark where that other item was. Darn it! I'll do that off screen. Let me turn off caps. Alright. Did I just put giant? To rewrite it, you can just click, not click, but tap on the space with the memo on it, and then tap the memo itself, and you can edit it. Here's giant kelp. Over down here, in a spot right here, was the other thing. I'm just gonna mark it as thing. Alright. Well, that pretty much wraps this up. Before I end this off, though, I'm going to map the upper area of Alyaheda, and then we're going to call it this one episode. Alright, let's do that. Set sail. Set sail. No! 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 Where's my foremast? There we go. There we go. Now it looks appropriately cost. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to map the Alyaheda area real fast, then we're going to end off the episode. Then we're going to, on the next episode, we're going to do some seafaring quest that involves Batavia cities and stuff like that. We're not going to fight the sea monsters, because I don't like fighting sea monsters. What are you? Sail along the sea, you spot a merchant in your path. The other ship notices you as well, and he's in my way. Boy, there are merchants who make a living by doing trades on this route. You're adventurous, and I bet you have pretty rare stuff. In the maze, I want Narcissus. We don't have access to Narcissus right now. Wait. No. I don't remember where Narcissus is. I believe it's in the second stratum. I don't remember. It might be in the third. Oh, now you move out of the way. How polite of you. Alright. What's up here? I don't think there was any events up here. Just this nice stretch of land with a bunch of trees on it. So I know we didn't miss much, but you know, it's something like a map. I don't know what voice I'm using, but hey, it's a voice. Yeah, that's enough. Next time on Let's Play E3 and Odyssey 3, I will cover some more ocean stuff to help boost this along. And remember, there's not going to be an upload to... Why did I mention that? This video is not going to be uploaded until the 28th. There we go. Don't know. Earlier I said there wouldn't be an upload tomorrow, and that was so far from the truth. It's not. I recorded this on the 26th. It's not going to be uploaded on the 27th because it's my birthday. All right, saving, and I'm gonna cut this little section off, and we're gonna do the next part. I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.